You have oilier skin. Right off the bat, it's not my favorite. Are they recommending products because they like them, or are they recommending it because they're being sponsored and paid to talk about it? But I am breaking out like here and along here. Hello. Today's date is February the 28th. It is the evening. I've already done my evening skincare and everything, but starting tomorrow, I'm going to be embarking on a journey where I do Natalie O'Neill's skincare routine. Well, it's not her exact skincare routine, but it's like products that she's recommended because she's a influencer over on TikTok. She like makes videos about products she recommends, products she doesn't recommend, and like products that like she's into retinols. I'm not like, I was a huge fan of her for a while. I haven't been watching her videos as much recently, but I actually collected a lot of this stuff in this bag before Christmas, and I was going to do it like starting from January to February, but I had just a lot of skincare myself that I wanted to use up first before I started getting into the stuff that I bought for this video. And I used up a good amount of it. You probably saw that in my like March, April's empties video that will be out like 2 months ago by the time this video comes out, because like I said, I'm doing Natalie O'Neill's skincare routine for 2 months. I'm going to do updates, and the thing is I probably shouldn't be introducing all these new products at once.
This is a message for anyone who tries my skincare product recommendations. Please, I'm begging you, do not buy them all at once and change your whole routine at one time. Change them one by one, because if you start changing every product in your routine at the same time and you start breaking out, which you probably will because not every product's going to work for you, you aren't going to know which products are breaking you out and you're going to be in skincare hell.
So let's just do a haul first of all of what I got. So here's my Natalie O'Neil skincare routine haul. Like I said again, I took some of these recommendations from her TikTok, her vlog, not her vlog, her blog. First things first, the Simple Cream. She's actually been talking about this a lot in the videos recently, especially when she goes into like Superdrug. She'll go into like Superdrug and Boots and recommend products. My sister has the like light version of this, but I really want to try this when they first launch it because it's such an affordable moisturizer, and honestly it appeals to me. Like a repairing rich cream. Yes, I didn't actually see the texture of this. Ooh, it is rich, and I like got this because I like a rich moisturizer at night. Just I feel like it locks in hydration a bit more. And actually, for context, I do have oilier skin. Like I would say probably combination oily skin. It kind of does break out, but it also leans on the dry side, or like around my mouth sometimes under my eyes. The moisturizer I love is the Omega Water Cream, and I think she said in one of her videos about the Inky List anyway that she like is kind of like doesn't recommend this product.
This is the best and worst of Inky List skincare, what to get and what to avoid. I'm on the fence with this product. I always have been. On one hand, it's really nice and light for people who are acne prone. On the other hand, I'm not a really big fan of oleic acid, and I still need to do some reading on that to give me a really final opinion on it.
So yeah, first things first in the haul was the Simple Cream. This video is probably going to be a chaotic nightmare, especially in editing. Next thing is this Coats kit. Now, I got this completely impulse purchase, and this is what inspired the whole video. I got this for €25. I'm pretty sure it's usually 50, but the products inside are like, I don't even know how much they are each, but these are all full size, and I didn't really open those because I've had it for like a couple months at this point, like I said. But the thing she always raves about is the cleanser, because she says it's hydrating, it makes her skin feel really soft. So I'm really excited to try this cleanser because I've been using the Bioma brightening one for ages. This is for a combination to dry skin, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, ceramides. Those are 3 ingredients that I love personally as a non-skincare expert. And by the way, she isn't a dermatologist either. I think like it even says that on her thing, not a doctor. But I would be using this in the evening as my second cleanse. And then also hydrating gentle toning milk, which I love a toning milk. Like genuinely, the Bioma Milky Toner is my favorite. I think this is a like whatchamacallit, like a exfoliator. Like I don't think you're meant to use this every day. She said she uses it a couple times a week, I'm pretty sure, because she did do a sponsored video actually with Coats. There's always the like with influencers, like are they recommending products because they like them, or are they recommending it because they're being sponsored and paid to talk about it and they'll earn commission if people buy it. I think genuinely these two products she does love and she talks about a lot, but then she did do a obviously sponsorship with this whole kit and the milk was included, so I will be trying all of them. This is the Triple Moisture Water Cream, by the way, which like I said, Omega Water Cream is usually my favorite. But when I run out of this, if I do run out of it within the 2 months, I will just go to my Omega Water Cream. I'm not going to be buying refills of any of this stuff unless I fall in love with it, because I do want to use up what I have. Next we have some ordinary bits. We have the Squalene cleanser, which I'm excited to try this. This will be the first cleanse, so this will be what I will use to take off my makeup and everything, which again, Bioma cleansing balm is what I have been using. She just did a video on Bioma, I'm pretty sure, and she said she actually doesn't recommend trying that one. She hasn't even tried it, but just based off the ingredients or something. Bioma's like one of my favorite brands, so I really want her to try more from Bioma so I can see what she likes, so then I'll get stuff on her recommendations, because I do see videos occasionally as well from other creators like saying, oh, I tried my Natalie O'Neil, it's changed my skin. And then I saw one video one time, I probably won't be able to find this, but it was like this girl, and she said that she actually met Natalie O'Neil in person, and she like was like, yes, I'm taking your skincare recommendations, because her skin was just so glowy and clear in real life. So I did get the mini version of this just because I'm not sure if I liked it, and if there's a mini version, I'd rather just get the mini version to start off with. What is the texture of this like? So this is an oil cleanser, like this will like break down product. Is there serum? There probably is. Yeah. Oh my god, I was like trying to squeeze it out. Oh, it's like, I thought it would be clear, but it's like milky. I got these cleansing cloths, but I actually have a couple of these already. I know I love this one. It's the Ordinary Soothing and Berry Support one, and this I actually have used a couple times already for like various videos where I was doing like influencer makeup skincare routines. I did it for Miriam and I did it for Katie Fang, so it has been opened, but I love this. I went through 2 bottles of this before, I'm pretty sure. I love this stuff as a barrier support serum. This is on her blog and everything, so I got that. Retinol. So I've been using Bioma again, which she actually doesn't recommend this one either, but I actually think it's been working for my skin. I think this will be a good... Now, okay, I'm not a dermatologist. This video, I'm probably going to say that I'm not a dermatologist like 70 to 80 times in this video, but I'm not. So this is the one I've been using, and I think it was a good introduction to retinol. Like, I think it actually did clear up my skin and like kind of even it out, but it doesn't purge as bad as probably something like this will. So we're going to get to see the purge. Yay. I think I'll probably start with this once a week for the... Yeah. Last few things is the simple niacinamide serum. I actually, again, went through one of these. Super jug sunscreen now. I bought this on Depop. Okay, I do a series here, and it's like buying used makeup off Depop. And I don't recommend doing it, and I really don't recommend doing it with skincare, especially SPF, because SPF protection dulls down after a year of being opened, I'm pretty sure. But I don't have a Superdrug in Cork. There's no Superdrug in Cork, and all the other sunscreen recommendations she had were kind of expensive, or again, I couldn't get them. And this one looks good. Like, it's the Be Superdrug one, and I like the Be Superdrug range actually. One of the products I did try from Be Superdrug was the cleansing balm, and then she made a video being like, no, I don't recommend this one, and I made a video being like, oh, well, Natalie O'Neill said not to use it, so I just like threw it out in the video. That video did quite well, to be honest. It was empty, by the way, guys. I didn't just like actually throw it out. This will be the SPF I'll be using daily. You love watching me unbox used crap from Depop for some reason. So this is used sunscreen. But I did buy this for a very specific video idea that I'm going to be doing for YouTube. I literally spent like €4 on this. So like if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm hoping it will work, obviously. So it is the box is like squished, but that's fine. It's the Be Superdrug Protect Defense Moisturizer SPF 50. So... the bottom of the box isn't sealed, but the top does have like that little sticker seal on it. So we'll see if it's used or not. We'll know straight away basically from the bottle. Okay, yeah, that's new. Like you can see that this is clean, like it hasn't been used. So sunscreens do have 12 months and then they only like kind of the effectiveness kind of starts to go down. But like I'm fairly happy with this. It's heavy. Like I said, I only spent like €4 on it anyway. It came in the box. It's probably brand new, hopefully. I have too much faith in people. I need to stop buying like used makeup and skincare on Depop. Like it's not a good idea. I don't recommend you do it. I just do it for the content. Eye cream she recommends, I think she recommends like the Inky List caffeine one and then retinol ones at night. That's scary. I'm already going to be using a retinol serum, so I will just use this caffeine one. It's from Me Superdrug, which I think she recommended it at some point, but it's also probably a dupe with the Inky List one. I'm not sure if it's the same. I don't want to buy an eye cream because I don't use it that much, so I'm going to try to use this one up first. The one thing she didn't like have as a recommendation in her blog, and even I was like looking through her TikTok, was like a spot treatment, because I love using a spot treatment. Like I would put it on at night. Like the one I've been using is from the Inky List. It's the succinic acid one. I guess I won't be using it for the next couple of months. What I'm going to do now, which I'm going to do off camera, which I'm really excited about because I'm like an organizing fiend, is organize my skincare. I used to have this spinny thing. I'll show it to you probably tomorrow, or I don't know. But I'm going to organize it now to just have the Natalie O'Neill skincare recommendations on it. And I'm really excited to get started. So let's go to tomorrow when I'm putting on my morning skincare. Time for my morning skincare. First thing she goes in with usually is an eye cream, which I don't usually go in with an eye cream first, so we're going with the Superdrug one. I just watched her video on the Coats one where she was actually sponsored as well, and I was going to use the toning milk, but she says to use that like as a treatment a couple times a week. Next thing she usually goes in with is the barrier serum, so we're using the Ordinary one. It probably isn't recommended to just change up the whole skincare routine at once, especially by her or by anyone, but that's what the video concept is, guys. I know this one doesn't break me out at least though, and the eye cream. So now we have these two products, which I'm kind of excited to try. Let's see this Coats one and see if I like it more or less on first impression anyway than my Inky List one. Ooh, okay. It's thick, I feel like. Okay. It's more gel-like, I feel like, than the Omega Water Cream straight away. It does feel hydrating though. I like it. It's nice. Let's go in with the SPF now. So I'm going to use a good amount because you're meant to use a good amount of SPF. Gonna slather it on, and oh, can't forget about the eyelids, and I will put some on my neck as well.
I'm also using like a new focus feature on my camera. I hope it's better for skincare and stuff. I feel like it would like look better to be focused more on my face and for when I'm doing like skincare and makeup.
Okay, this is actually rubbing in really nicely. It's not leaving a white cast. I will say it does feel slightly greasy. It could have been because I didn't let the moisturizer sink in for a really long time. It feels moisturizing. is the slightest bit greasy. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to probably put makeup over this, but I'll probably come back to you tonight when I'm washing it off with my squalene and my Coats cleanser, and then we'll do updates and stuff. So yeah. I feel really shiny. I was going to do a clip of me using these like over the sink, but my bathroom lighting is really bad and I did have a shower instead, and I just washed my face in the shower. So I used this first. Now I will say this was really thick when I first put it on, and I prefer like a face oil, a face cleansing oil, like that'll just melt into the skin and easily rub everything off. But eventually it did kind of feel like more like an oil, easier to rub in. But right off the bat, it's not my favorite, but of course we'll be using it for 2 months and we'll see. This, however, she says that it makes her skin feel really soft and moisturized, and it does. Like genuinely, whenever I wash my face just feels like dry, but this actually felt really good, and this is huge. I'm so excited to be using this, and it was also like really easy to rub in, but it wasn't foaming at all. So now let's do the night routine. This is consumerism at its finest. I did just buy this whole tray to use for my skincare routine now instead of the spinning thing. This today in your joint, it was actually a really good deal. It was only like €4. So the first thing we're going to go in with tonight is, will we do retinol tonight, or is that scary? I think we're gonna go in with the niacinamide, maybe like the barrier serum as well, and the moisturizer, like the thick moisturizer. Okay, this is gonna be the routine for tonight. So which would I go in first? Okay, so no, this is before moisturizer, so this one first. My skin is kind of breaking out a little at the moment. I get breakouts around the end of the month typically. I love this pink serum though. It feels so hydrating. Like at the end of the day, it is just a hydrating serum, but it also helps with the barrier. A simple niacinamide. Now I did go through a bottle of this, like I said, but I haven't used it in a while. So let me just, oh, it's actually more liquidy than I remembered. I'm going with a little bit of that. This even skin tone like reduces oiliness, I'm pretty sure, and breakouts, and it also helps with barrier support, I'm pretty sure. So that's great. Tomorrow we'll use the retinol or maybe the like exfoliating milky toner thing. Now we're going to go in with the simple moisturizer. I'm going to use the stuff in the lid first. It is a thick cream, but it still kind of has like a gel consistency. Like it does, it's not as like, it's not whipped or anything, do you know what I mean? But it is thick. No, it definitely feels thicker now that I'm rubbing it in. That has been the night routine. I'll probably update you again in a week. I might do a clip of me using the face wash just so you can see how they foam up and melt the makeup and stuff. So it is day 2 and I washed my face in the shower and I put on some of the retinol, which was scary, but I did like a pea-sized amount like she recommends, and I kind of distributed that a thin layer all over the face as much as I could. Probably been 25 minutes at this point, so I don't know if that's bad because she recommends like 10 to 15 minutes I think. But I'm putting on some of the simple cream and I have to say I'm loving the simple cream. And actually as well, overconsumption again, I did buy the actual caffeine eye cream from the Inky list so that we can use that. The last like first impression before I'll start just doing this routine off camera and giving you updates, we're going to do a first impression of the toning milk. I'm like a long-term Bioma milky toner lover. Like there's literally nothing in here. We're going to see if I'm going to be converted. This is more of a like exfoliating, I can't think of the word, and there is vitamin C in it, which she talks sometimes that she doesn't like recommend vitamin C in skincare routines. This is in the toner I guess, but she did do a sponsored video, all alleged. I love a toner. Toner is literally my favorite part of the routine. On toner just makes me feel alive in the normalest way possible. So let's just do a little bit. Oh, it's thick. This is thick. It does feel nice. Okay, it definitely feels hydrating. That was nice. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting. Okay, now we'll do the regular ordinary. I'd say I will definitely run out of this before I'm done the video, and I will probably purchase this one just because I love this one anyway. I do want to use the skincare up that I have, but like then after when I'm done all the stuff that I have, I might just convert to like Natalie O'Neill's full routine. So yeah, Inky eye cream, simple moisturizer, and maybe some self-tan drops because I'm going to Sabrina tomorrow. Okay, I just wanted to give a quick update. It's the morning of the 5th. So I was at Sabrina Carpenter last night, so I don't know if that's to do with it, like the makeup I did. But I am breaking out like here and along here, as you can see. Also, I'm a side sleeper, so I know I usually break out there, but like this is kind of the worst breakout I've had in a while. Like there's a load of little whiteheads, and then I can feel like under the surface ones as well. So I don't know, like I said, if it was from the concert or like the stress before the concert, or if it's the retinol like purge. So I will keep you updated. Natalie O'Neill's skincare routine update time. It is March the Tuesday 11th. I think I've used the retinol twice now, and I do notice my skin is purging like from that last update that I gave you, but I also think that it is helping. Like I've never broken out here, and there was a big one here, so I think that it brings all the impurities up to the surface now. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think I will use it tonight because I actually have my first ever influencer event tomorrow, and I just I want to look my best, so I will just stick with my regular routine tonight, which I do go with the Bioma Milky Toner. She just did a blog post talking about Bioma skincare that she recommends, and I think this one was on it, like just based on the ingredient. I go in with the Ordinary Soothing and Barrier Support Serum. Love this. However, I was thinking like it is such an expensive barrier serum. Like for me, like it's 20-40 and it's not even like, if they had a jumbo size that was better value, I might consider picking that up, but I don't see them releasing that anytime soon. I've been looking at some other ones. She was talking about the snail mucin dupe from Bioma, and as you know, I love Bioma. I will finish this up and then we'll see, but I don't know, 20-40 is a lot. After that, I go in with my niacinamide, like the regular barrier boosting building routine that I do at night, but occasionally, I think it's usually like around Sunday night, I will use the Coats Milky Toner just to exfoliate. I did want to get a spot treatment as well. Like I love using a spot treatment when I don't want to use a pimple patch. There's none that she recommends other than the Dr. Sam's one, and I think that's what I saw on the website. Like I was trying to look at it. I was looking at alternatives. I think Beauty Bay has like a salicylic acid and azelaic acid, like sleeping mask or something. So I was thinking about getting that. I'll have to look at her blog and see if she does have any spot treatments, because when I do have the retinol purge, like there are so many spots that I just want to like put something on them just so they feel a bit better and obviously clear up faster. The Inky List caffeine water cream or caffeine eye cream is actually like 10 times better than the Superdrug dupe. The Superdrug dupe is good, but I just prefer the Inky List one, I'm not gonna lie. So I've been using that morning and night. To finish up the night, I'm gonna go in with my simple cream, which this actually is lovely, but they did change the packaging. I don't know if I said this already, but the Repairing Rich cream is now green. I saw it in store today, and the Soothing Water cream is the one that's pink now, when it used to be the other way around. So that's the night care routine that I do. And then when I'm using the retinol, I just go straight in with moisturizer after. I'm not sure if I meant to put the barrier serum on top of the retinol. Like I let the retinol sink in for like 10-15 minutes and then I go in with my moisturizer. And then when I'm using the Coats Milky Toner, I just leave out the niacinamide, which I just throw on the ground. Updates on the other skincare products, the Superdrug SPF. Oh my god. Sorry, it's late at night. My brain has like turned off. I think this has been pilling my makeup. I noticed it pills a lot here and even just on my cheeks. If you saw my Sabrina Carpenter vlog, it was pilling. I could go in with less of it, but then I don't know if I'd get my full SPF protection. So I might pick up another SPF that she recommends. I will be in Superdrug tomorrow before my influencer event, so I will look at the other ones from the Superdrug range that she talks about. I think there's like a matte and a glowy one. And then there's also like the Centella 1004 water serum or something. I've heard that's good for oily skin in general, and it is recommended on her blog, so I might try that because this is pilling my makeup, or I might just get another bottle of this, not secondhand. The Ordinary Squalene Cleanser I absolutely am in love with. I just have the mini. I'm thinking of moving the mini into my shower and getting a big one for the sink, like the 150 mils. It takes a while to like dissolve into an oil, but then when you rub it on, it actually just rubs on so easy. Like it just is the most smooth oil cleanser I've ever tried. It does have the slightest eye fog, but it doesn't leave like a residue, and the eye fog is like very minimal. That's my updates on all the products. Oh, the Coats Cleanser. It's good. Like I don't think it's revolutionary. I think this video is already really long, so I think I'll just like skip to my final thoughts unless anything drastic happens. Maybe just like the end of a month update instead. So as you know, I had a suspicion that this was pilling my makeup. Now I'm still not 100% sure. I think it also could be the pink serum, because I remember when I did used to use that before, I would use it at night, and now I have been using it in the morning. So what I've been doing now is just putting this on in the morning, and I think it has been pilling like slightly less. Still got some new sunscreens to try, and this is recommended for in her vlog, and I think she talks about this in a TikTok occasionally, but I really want to try this because I've heard other YouTubers and influencers talk about it, and my friend that's a makeup artist recommended it to me, so I'm really excited, and I got it from Boots. I literally only have some milky toner and some moisturizer on my face right now. So this is K-Beauty, which I actually don't have a lot of K-Beauty things, so I'm really excited to have this, and it's a pump like this, and I think it's like a serum consistency. Oh, okay, it's a serum, but it's kind of thicker. Let's just put that on. Okay, yeah, this feels moisturizing. It's not leaving a white cast so far. Yeah, I'd say we'll switch over to this one. I will be putting makeup on top and we'll see if it pills. But other than that, I think the skin has been clearing up a really good amount. I've been alternating using the retinol. It's near enough to the end of March now, so we'll be doing another month and then maybe another month. I'll see, depending on the results we see. I am running out of my squalene cleanser, so I am just going to finish up my Bioma cleansing balm. Then after I finish that up and the Ordinary Squalene, I'm just going to buy a big bottle of the Ordinary Squalene. That's the sunscreen. I really like it. I might just apply a little bit more because I do like my SPF protection, and bring it down my neck. Also, I might switch to using this in the morning instead of the pink Ordinary one if the pink Ordinary one is keeping pilling my makeup, because she also recommended this, and I was in Superdrug recently and that's where I got this one as well. I actually don't remember what any of these updates have been so far. This video really got away from me. I have short hair now, first of all. It's similar to my last video. It was like the empties video that was over 4 months. I just got so busy with college, and I was doing assignments, and then I had exams, and then after doing college assignments and exams, I was just exhausted and I needed a break. So I'm back though to talk about the Natalie O'Neill skincare update. Honestly, my skin has improved so much. I've been editing this video over the past couple of weeks, and I was like looking back at some of the footage, and I definitely was going through the retinol purge, and I didn't even realize it, because look how clear my skin is now compared to some of those clips. I really enjoy using retinol now. I pushed through, I purged, and I think now we're getting to the good side. I am purging a little bit now because I did up it to once every 2 days kind of in the last couple weeks or so. So I do have some pimples here and like along here. Oh, there's a pimple patch there. I'm really happy with the transformation my skin has went under. I did use a lot of the products up that I was talking about in the video, but I also introduced some new ones very slowly as per Natalie's recommendations. I was like, I always patch test, and well, I don't patch test to be honest. I never patch test, but I only introduce one new product at a time, and some of them are really good, and then also some that she recommended I was looking at. So let's do some product updates, and like I said, here's the after of the skin. It is now August actually, by the way. Start with the cleanser. I think I mentioned in the video footage that I had that I finished the mini ordinary squalene cleanser. I do really like this still, but honestly, I noticed that it doesn't warm up half the time. Like sometimes it warms up and it's so nice. It's such an oily texture and it really helps cleanse the skin. But other times it really doesn't ever warm up. I think it's to do with like the climate as well. So I probably will switch from this to just a regular cleansing oil after I'm done with this, but I really did like it for a while. Coats cleanser, I'm not quite done with this yet. This was huge. I'd say it's mostly done though. I really did like this one. I can definitely see myself repurchasing it. However, the one I've been using at the moment is the Hour Wonder cleansing gel, just because I did get sent that in PR. The thing is with me, I do try to be consistent with one skincare routine and I've been really good with it, but recently I've been getting sent more stuff, especially from YesStyle, because I am a YesStyle influencer now, and like I have to try those stuff for videos. Just love retinol. But I think as well, I'm probably going to move away from this ordinary one. I know Natalie would probably like, because she says like, if you find a routine, just stick to it, which is like fair enough. I feel like every person who does skincare would do that. But this one is slightly more expensive, and I'm looking at the one from Geek and Gorgeous as well. I just don't like the way this spreads. It's so hard to spread because you're only meant to use a pea-sized amount. And when you use the pea-sized amount, you have to like spread it over your face, and it creates so much tension. But I think there's one from Geek and Gorgeous that's the same retinol like percentage. It's 0.2. So I think I might try that one. I don't know if I'd be able to get a prescription strength. I would love to move up to like tretinoin or something that's prescription strength. I didn't even realize I got prescribed this when I was younger because I had acne when I was like 13, 14 on my face and on my back. And this is retinol. I didn't even realize this is adapalene, which is retinol, but it's also benzoyl peroxide. It's not just for old mature skin. It really is just like an acne treatment, and I really think it has helped treat my acne. In that footage I was going through the purge, but even before that I would deal with kind of bad acne. Okay, I'm actually in a cafe when I'm filming this voiceover. It's, again, I'm just really late getting this video done, but I tried to go back and find some pictures of me with like acne and stuff from my early days on TikTok, but honestly I was wearing a lot of makeup to cover it up at the time, so I did find some, and like I was prone to acne breakouts, and obviously it was generally worse in this video because of the purge, but I think my skin has improved thanks to retinol. Another one that I don't think I've talked about in this video is azelaic acid, another one that Natalie recommended and I tried because of her. I got this Inky List one, and I think, again, I'm going to try to move up because this is 10%. There's one, I found one from Dermatica that's 15%. I know that you can get prescription ones that are 20%, but I'm going to try 15% after I'm done with this one. And then also, like I said, I just got some PR, so like I don't like wasting products, so I probably will use these up before I move up to 15%. I got this one from Anua, which she just did a sponsored video with this one as well, which again, we had to debunk whether if she's sponsored, she genuinely likes products, but I think she does. I think most influencers do. There's just the odd one that will be a little bit underhanded and get sponsored by a product that they've never tried before and recommend it to all their followers. As far as barrier serums, you know, I finished up the ordinary one, and the one I've been loving for my own skin recently is the Probiosika from Skin 104. And then also this one, like I kind of just switched between them, but I've been really loving this one recently. Like I'm nearly done it, and this one is just like a little bit lighter. I really didn't use this milky toner a lot because it is like an exfoliating toner, and I just haven't been exfoliating my skin a lot. Like I've just been focusing on retinol and azelaic acid, which I know they are technically exfoliants. I actually don't know that at all. I feel like I've gotten more skincare knowledge over these past couple of months following Natalie's routine and using retinol and stuff, but I'm still not an expert. Don't get me wrong, I'm not an expert. I did finish up my Simple Rich cream. I don't think I'll repurchase this one though. First of all, because I think they might have discontinued it, which is really weird because it was really new. Like this only came out in the last year, I would say. Also, when you rub it in, it's a really thick texture and it is kind of gel-like, but it takes so long to rub in. Like it gets white and it takes a really long time to rub in. And the one I've been using is the Skin Studio Replenish and Revive Recovery cream. Again, I did get this one sent, but I really like it. It's honestly a very similar texture to the Simple one, but it just rubs in so much easier. Coats moisturizer, I'm literally not done with this either. This is the one I've been using. I've been using this day and night trying to use it up. It is nearly done though. There's a little bit of a resistance when I'm trying to squirt it out now. I did really like this one though, but I will try to finish up my Omega Water Cream when I'm done this one, just because I'm trying not to waste skincare if I can. Simple Niacinamide, I'm pretty much done with this one as well. I really like a niacinamide serum, and my skin is oily, and I feel like when I use niacinamide consistently, it produces less oils. This one did peel my makeup. I think I talked about it in the video, so I stopped using this on my face. I did use it on my body though when it was really hot during the summer here in Ireland, and I finished up this one from Skin 104. I really like it, and I have a backup of this already. However, the one I've been using recently, this one from Skin 104, because again, I got sent stuff, so I wanted to try this one out, and I really like this one as well. They're honestly really similar in my opinion. I just think Korean sunscreens are better. Caffeine eye cream I kind of stopped using when I got this one from Sculpted by Amy. First of all, I was part of the Sculpted like squad at the time. I got this one to try out and I really liked it, and she also really liked it apparently. I also got this one from TikTok Shop. Now I actually don't know if this is real because apparently a lot of the ones on TikTok Shop aren't real, but this one is kind of seems real. Like, I'm with an agency and they work with this brand that sells this one, so I think it is real. It's the Beauty of Yosan and it's retinol, so I use this one at night. It's a retinol night, which now for me, like I said, is every second night, and then the other night I alternate with azelaic acid, and then I use this one in the morning from Sculpted by Amy. It's like cooling, so it's perfect for like the morning, and that's pretty much it. I really think that this skincare routine did change my skin. It's sorry, my thoughts are all over the place because the last update I filmed was like 4 months ago. Genuinely, I think it really has helped, and I like look forward to using my retinol every night, except for the fact that it's hard to spread. So once this one is done, I think I will switch over to the Geek and Gorgeous just to try it, and as well it's just better value for money. Yay for this voiceover. I actually have my good microphone and I'm at home, so there's no background noise or anything. But I actually wanted to pop in and say that I went straight to a 0.2% emulsion retinol, which is pretty high. Like, for example, when I was trying to find one to replace the ordinary one, I wanted to go higher, but I couldn't find any. I think I got the highest one that you can get without prescription. Well, there is a Medicaid one. It's like the highest in their retinol crystal line or something, but that is like so expensive that I wasn't going to bother with that. As far as I know, retinoid is like the whole family, and then retinol is like the weakest, and then retinal or retinaldehyde is the same thing, and it's stronger, and then we move up to prescriptions. So I was looking for a retinaldehyde that was stronger than my ordinary one, but I couldn't find one because you need a prescription. So honestly, that was kind of crazy of me, because a lot of the videos you see when people are saying like how to start using a retinoid is like start low and build it up, and I guess I did use that Bioma like sensitive retinol oil for a while, but then I literally just went straight in with like the strongest one that you can get without a prescription. Good for me, I guess. I really enjoyed doing this video, honestly, and if there's any other like influencer makeup routine or skincare routine you want me to try or something, I might do a video doing like Katie Fang's makeup routine. I did that on TikTok at one point. Other than that, update, I am only going to be posting once every 2 weeks from now on, so yeah, bye. I definitely forgot to say something.